Well, this is Chinatown. Well, it's not really Chinatown. It's Burbank. It's Chinatown in Burbank. And this is the first scene in Gremlins.
And rolling action! Okay. Keep going. Reverse and keep going back. Don't forget to come right towards camera. Some people can cross right towards camera towards us here. Don't be afraid.
This is the scene that sets up the lead character of the picture, played by Hoyt Axton, who is a not particularly successful inventor.
More people right in front of here. Come right towards me.
It's in this very environment, this very seething, teeming mass of humanity, that he finds this strange animal.
Straight up towards camera now. That couple keep coming straight dead towards us, and then veer off.
I can't tell you too much of the plot, but here in Chinatown, I'm looking for something unique and special. A Christmas present for my son, as it were. I do find something special. And you're going to have to go see the movie for the rest of it, kids. Ice cream?
Gremlins is a sort of a gremlin and his boys story. It's a picture about something that probably could never happen in real life. But we kind of wish parts of this movie would happen to us, and other parts of this movie we hope will never happen to us. And it certainly is not a horror film. It's also not a spoof on a genre. It's one of the most original things I've come across in many years, which is why I bought it and gave it to Joe to make into a movie.
Hey, John? Uh-oh. White, you're too big. Get smaller. Can you walk back a little bit, like under that lamp there? Take a step. It'll be well-timed so that you can avoid them. And I'll put him just far enough behind you so that he has to wait.
How far are you going to take it?
I think until you actually go down there. You know, until you actually...
So we'll carry it all the way down.
You
got it.
Don't forget to do
I want you to be happy, Joe, okay? There's no reason I'm doing the picture. I don't want the money. I don't care about the thing.
You don't want the money? Oh, great. Because it just so happens. Okay, I'm ready. Who's ready? Raise your hand. I suppose I first heard of Gremlins in it's a Bob Clampett cartoon with Bugs Bunny, in which he's in an airplane, and there's some gremlins, and they're trying to tear the airplane apart.
Hey, get a load of this, folks. It says here, a constant menace to pilots are the gremlins who wreck planes with their...
Well, our gremlins are somewhat different. They're sort of green, and they have big mouths, and they smile a lot, and they do incredibly rude and nasty things to people, and enjoy it all the while. They're a lot like kids. We like to think of them as lovable but horrible. They start out real lovable, and they get a little more horrible. If I tell you the ending, then you'll act like you know it, and it won't be as good.
Okay.
Now, it'll only take a picture will be out in a year.
A year?
Oh, about a year.
Bring it out on Christmas?
No, I can't bring it out at Christmas. It's set at Christmas. Just bring it out at Christmas, then it's a Christmas movie.
What's wrong with the Christmas movie?
Well, because it's a Christmas movie, and then 2 weeks after Christmas, it's Christmas. That's old. It's better for summer, because in summer everybody's hot and sweltering, and they'd love to go see a picture that happens on Christmas. You're not buying that, huh?
You're the director.
Marker.
Action.
I thought you said this place wasn't very far.
It's not far. It's right over here. Come on.
Better do it again.
Cut, right away.
What do I know? I'm seeing it on TV. How could I tell?
Well, in this scene, the last gremlin who's been pursuing me, or I've been pursuing it and been tangling with it through the whole movie, has finally been trapped in a large department store, and I've had to follow it, and it's been doing various things like throwing saw blades at me, and throwing large boxes, and a pitching machine, and shooting me in the arm with an arrow, and coming at me with a chainsaw, and all sorts of exciting stuff.
This picture is by far the most ambitious thing I've ever worked on, in that the characters we've had to create for this picture are active through the entire picture and do an awful lot of stuff. Here in Gremlins, it's all, every other shot is a gremlin doing something.
the film is everything. I mean, it is funny, extremely funny at times. It's really scary. I mean, scary to the point of sometimes in the middle of a scene, I'll get so carried away, I'll be just completely freaked out by the end of the scene. First couple of times I worked with the Gremlins, I was so frightened by them because I tried to stay away from them as much as possible.
It's kind of like E.T. with teeth.
What I like in movies especially is things that you are movies that do things that you can't do in real life and show you things that you can't see just by walking out in the street. And there have been a lot of great movies that show you real life as it is lived and should be lived. But my favorite kind of movies are the ones that show you things that you really can't see anywhere but in the movies. And this picture, believe me, you'll never see any of this stuff except in the movies.
Gremlins. What a fairy tale. Little man. Oh, brother.